Welcome to the quantum healing experience. We'll be getting started in just another minute. And meanwhile, I want to invite you, if you haven't already, to have a glass of water, to hydrate your body, to take some deep breaths, find a comfortable position, and prepare yourself for the journey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So excited to have all of you here. Before we begin, let's take a collective deep breath, breathing in and letting it go. I'm going to just key down the background music a little bit. And let's begin with why we're here, and allow this purpose to drive our attention, our intention, and our time together. So we are here to raise our consciousness. All that healing is a function of how freely energy is flowing through our body and through our mind. Whenever there is obstructions, whenever there's contractions, whenever there's resistance, whenever there is stagnation and obstacles within our energy system, we experience that as various forms of negative emotions, as various forms of mental, emotional, and even physical unwellness or illness. So what does raising our consciousness and energy have to do with that? Love, the energy, the vibration, the frequency of love is simply that which allows all things, right? If you consider that the creator, the infinite creator of all creation, the universes, is simply that which has already allowed all that exists to exist, then this sense of allowing, the sense of acceptance, the sense of space. Space is another good metaphor. You see how the space that we are in does not judge us in any way. It doesn't prevent us from being here. It is not allowing some things and disallowing other things. So this space within which we are, the mountains, the trees, our friends, family, and every object in the universe is a space of allowing. So I want to invite you to connect with this unconditional love as an unconditional allowing, meaning simply an unconditional not judging, resisting, or condemning whatever is, because what is already allowed, you see? If God didn't want it, if love didn't want it, if the infinite creator didn't want that, whatever it is that we don't like, to be here, then it wouldn't be here. So what we are opening to then is a higher perspective. What is right about the way things are that I am not seeing, that I am not getting, that I am not understanding? This opens us up to, instead of being victims of our circumstances, of our environment, of the things that are around us that we don't like, that are not turning the way that we want them to turn, to opening to this higher wisdom and saying, wait, yes, it's clear, I don't like it, but what is right about this that I'm not getting? What is the purpose of this that is serving or opening me up to love, right? Because I wonder if you can reflect back on your life. Though there's things in your life that you, in the moment of them unfolding, really did not want them to be there, right? They seem to be completely wrong, completely misplaced, completely something that should be wiped out of existence. That is a big mistake. I don't want that. This is an error. This shouldn't be here. I know what should be here. And clearly the universe and what is wrong, right? This is how our ego, the part of ourselves that is operating, the part of our mind that is operating from the assumption of separation, is leading us to think. So, but in retrospect, when we look back at some of these moments in our life, some of even these tragic moments, things that really we could say, oh, how I could never accept this. But sometimes in retrospect, when we look back, we can see, oh my God, if that didn't happen, then I would never have found myself in this environment, meeting this person, understanding this new perspective, right? Life continues to evolve us. And sometimes those things that we judge as being so wrong in the moment, in retrospect, end up being very right. We see that without that, we would not be the fullness of what we are. Without that, something that we love and treasure in our life may not have come about. I want to share a quick personal story before we jump into this. Some of you maybe already know, when I was 18, my mom passed away. She passed away from cancer. This was something that really ignited my love for healing, for spirituality, for awakening, for enlightenment, to really ask the question, well, what is health? What is well-being? What is that which we strive for in this life? My mom was a doctor, surrounded by doctors, working in a hospital. Nobody could help her. So some aspect of my reality was shaken. And of course, I could never ask for that. I would never invite that. In fact, my whole world collapsed when she passed away. And yet, within this probably most tragic experience of my life, was also a seed of awakening, a seed of transformation, an upside down blessing, upside down only from the perspective of the ego, who says, of course, I need my mom here. Of course, this is wrong that she would pass away. But if it wasn't for that, then I am certain that I wouldn't be here with you. Because if it wasn't for that, I would have no interest in spirituality and healing, in discovering the power of frequency, the power of our consciousness. So in some way, my mom initiated me into the life that I so deeply treasure and love. Of course, I wish that she was here with me. But at the same time, there is a certain perfection to the way that things unfold that is not possible to see from the lens of our ego. But from a greater vantage point, it starts to come into view. So I want to ask you now, what are those things in your life that you are resisting, that you are condemning, that you are judging? And what would it be like if you were to allow yourself to say, well, you know what, how would this look to me 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 1 year from now? How would, sometimes we spend so much of our energy fighting something, resisting it, condemning it, fighting it, stressing about it, worrying about it, being angry. creating all forms of chaos in our life because this one thing is not going our way. What if you were to give it a year? Sometimes what if you were to give it a day, right? Say, well, in one day, how would I look at this? In 1 week, in 1 month, 1 year, 1 decade. And very often you'll find that it's a no thing. It's nothing. We end up, yeah, exactly, Chippa, we end up just fighting ourselves over things that are really only true perspective of our ego, only true from the perspective of limited consciousness, limited love, limited understanding. So today, the journey that we go on is a journey of expansion, a journey of letting go those things that don't serve us anymore, those things that we are fighting within ourselves, around ourselves, in sometimes even things that we don't even know about. We just hear about them and we fight them in our consciousness, in our mind. How could that be happening there across the world in this way? It was only hearsay, and yet our energy is going into, we think it's going into perhaps some kind of solution, but actually it is going only into a diminishment of our immune system, of our energy, of our open-heartedness. And we rob not only ourselves, but the people around us of the joy and the blessing of abiding in love, abiding in peace. From the consciousness of peace, from our elevated consciousness as we rise to meet unconditional love, a completely different level of solution begins to unfold. The way that you would think about something from anger, from judgment, from fear is entirely a different story and a different world than that which comes to you when you are abiding in love, when you are abiding in wisdom, and when you're open and saying, hey, what is right about this that I'm not getting? So that power of decision, it's our own. And based on that decision, we either collapse our energy, and it's like a hose, we just kink it, and suddenly we are cut off from the infinite life force that is all around us, that wants to flow through us. And if we allow it, it will flow through us as love, as bliss, as fulfillment. So let's begin now. Our journey is one of using our body, our mind, and our technology as an extension of consciousness, as an extension of our intention. So today, let's connect with the frequency of letting go, of cleansing, of purifying. We'll go back and forth through our sessions between letting go, cleansing, and releasing, and then cultivating that deeper sense of love, connection, open-heartedness, that green ray of our heart chakra. So today I want to invite you, if you have your technology with you, if you have your Qi coils, your wands, your aura coils, whatever it is that you're using, or maybe you just use sound frequency, you can put it on in the background. Today I want to invite you to once again use the frequency which is remove negative energy. There we go. This frequency, remove negative energy, and just make sure that you select it and you put it on repeat here so that it just continues to loop as we begin our journey, so you don't have to think about it. It's just going to continue to play. Okay, and one thing that I want to invite you today is disconnect your yang coil and go ahead with only the yin. The yin orientation is that of unwinding, releasing, letting go. So we'll stick with the yin frequency today, because again, what we want to do is we want this expansion, this opening, this letting go, cleansing and releasing. So with that being said, I want to just ask today in our group, anybody who is feeling a particular need or a calling from within for healing, who would like to be part of the focus group where we will direct our energy once we cultivate it, please raise your hand using the raise hand feature in Zoom. And if you are only joining us on YouTube, you can again use the hand emoji, or you can just type in yes in the chat. So I see six hands raised. So So let's go with 6. And if anybody else is joining, of course, your intention brings you into that group. Yeah. Thank you for sharing, Megan. How do you find remove negative energy? It is going to be on the very first page under the basic collection in your console or in your on your web app. And you can just use the chat, the search, and type in there, remove. If you type in there, remove, you will see that it will come up there. And if everybody should have access to that frequency, but if you don't have your device, no worries. We are going to be collectively resonating with that frequency together. It's going to be broadcast here through this channel, as well as everybody who is working with that frequency at the same time. So I see a couple more hands raised on YouTube. Perfect. So we are up to 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lower everyone's hands. Thank you so much. And now over the next few minutes, we're going to be cultivating this energy through our breath, through our intention, through our attention. So I want to invite you now to gently place either your hands, if you don't have your Qi Coil, or place your Qi Coil here over your heart, over the center of your chest, if this feels right. And I also want to invite you to explore what it would be like to place it over your belly, over your dantian. Sometimes it is in our belly that we have this sense of unease, this accumulation of tension and fear and doubt and uncertainty. So wherever it feels right, over your heart, over your belly, just place your hands in your attention. And let's now, if you feel comfortable with it, gently close your eyes, take a deep breath, let it go. Let's take another deep, slow, and full breath in. At the top, just shrug your shoulders. And as you exhale, let it go with a sigh. And one more deep breath with a sigh. Begin with the inhale, breathing in all the way to the top. Shrug your shoulders and let it go. Allow this sense of relaxation to begin to cascade down your body, down from the top of your head. Relax your eyes, your forehead, your tongue. Allow the relaxation to continue down your shoulders, all the way down your arms. Place your attention into the palms of your hands and see if you can visualize and feel an opening, as if like flowers blossoming, the tension in the palms of your hands is relaxing. Now allowing this relaxation to continue to cascade down the front and back of your body, all the way down the torso, relaxing your belly and letting it become full and open. Allowing this flow of relaxation now to cascade down your legs, through your hips, and groin, and all the way down your legs to the bottom of your feet. And with your attention gently at the bottom of the feet, just see once again, just like what we did with the palms, see the bottoms of your feet relaxing, opening, expanding. It's a subtle energy, but you can visualize it as this expansion, like a flower blossoming open. And just check bottoms of your feet in complete relaxation, palms of your hands in complete relaxation, your perineum open and relaxed, your belly open and relaxed, your tongue relaxed within your mouth, and your eyes, eyelids relaxed and open, no tension. And gently bring your attention now to your heart, this sacred heart, this uninterrupted flow of life, circulating life force throughout your body, connecting you to the divine. Just place your attention on your heart and make the journey now from your head to your heart. Feel your sense of self descending from the brain down through your throat, through your upper chest, and into the chamber of your heart. And as you feel yourself landing here in your heart, begin to gently breathe in and out through the center of your chest, seeing and feeling as if a stream of light with each inhale is entering through the center of your chest into your heart, expanding, energizing your heart. See your heart glowing as the stream of light enters in. And as you exhale, see this glow begin to expand within your chest, pulse within your chest. Take the next few moments to just breathe and feel this stream of light and energy flowing into your heart and growing and glowing within your chest. Begin to see this light now, this beautiful gold or green or white or whatever color represents this highest vibration of love. See it beginning to expand within your chest, filling up your chest and your lungs, filling up your torso and your entire body. Slowly, every cell begins to drink it in, resonating with this light, with this vibration, with this frequency of love. Breathe and feel how everywhere that this light touches within your body is illuminated, energized, and eased. Continue to breathe rhythmically, deeply, slowly, and with great ease, as every cell of your body is filled now with this light, this vibration. And as you rest here, your body relaxed, with every cell of your body within your consciousness, I want you to invite now within your mind anything that does not feel at peace within you. You don't have to go searching for it. Just simply open the space. Know and feel that you are supported by each and every one who's here on the call, united in the intention of healing, in the intention of embodying the highest vibration of love. And whatever shows up, maybe it's a moment from your long past, almost as if it was another life. Maybe a moment from childhood, a moment from decades ago, or a moment from yesterday. A thought, a feeling, whatever it is, allow it to enter into this space. And I want you to, for the next minute or so, to work with this mantra. This mantra is simply release. You can begin to repeat it slowly to yourself. Release. 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 Continuing to resonate this mantra within as this space free of judgment, which allows all judgments to arise within it, is now available within your heart. And you just behold this intention to release all that arises within your consciousness now from all judgment. So continue for the next minute or so. Just work with this mantra. Repeat it slowly and rhythmically to yourself, and allow whatever arises to move through you freely, with no judgment and no resistance, just for now. You can experiment connecting the mantra with your exhale. So every time that you exhale, you mentally repeat to yourself, release, release, release. No force, just an invitation. And on your next inhale, take a deep, slow, and full breath in. Hold it for a moment and let it go. And I want to invite you now to connect with one of the regenerative emotions in this clear space now within your heart. Invite love, joy, gratitude, or compassion and kindness to arise within your awareness. As you rest still within the chamber of your heart, perhaps you see a loved one within your heart, somebody that just illuminates your life with joy, with laughter, with love. Feel them within your heart and feel the love that you feel for them. A person, a pet, somebody who's very dear to you. With your attention and your heart, just feel after that love. Or maybe it is joy and gratitude for a moment in your life that is special and sacred and inspiring to you. Allow your memory now to reconstitute that state, that moment, and the feeling that you feel for it. Or maybe it's just compassion and kindness in your awareness that everybody is fighting a difficult battle within themselves, including you. And your heart just opens in compassion, in appreciation for this human journey. So breathe now and connect with one of these that feels most resonant to you. And as that love or gratitude or compassion is sparking within your heart, begin to fan the flame of it with your breath. Breathing into the love, into the gratitude, into the joy. And as you exhale, feel it expand within your body. With each breath, feel it begin to expand, flowing now beyond the boundaries of the body. The love that you feel, the joy that you feel, the compassion, the gratitude, see it begin to illuminate your aura, spilling over into the room that you are in. And as you breathe and feel, allow it to bring a smile to your face. Allow yourself to connect with your heart and smile at your heart and feel in your heart overflowing with this frequency and this vibration as if it's smiling back at you. And as you continue to breathe, you feel this energy expanding now into the rest of your home, the building that you're in, spilling over into the streets, neighborhoods, and it's beginning to pick up speed now. This feeling, this frequency, this vibration, expanding and filling up your entire neighborhood, the town or city that you are in. And everywhere it touches, there's a resonance, there's a reminder, there is an awakening. Even if whoever is touched by this energy is not consciously aware of it, there is a connection. Feel it now as it begins to expand and pick up speed, covering your entire state or province or territory now, continuing to expand, enveloping the entire country that you are in. And as this unfolds, you see that all of us here on this call from around the world, wherever we are, you begin to see our energies linking up, syncing up, coming into coherence, harmony, and wholeness, as the entire planet now is covered in this vibration and frequency of love, of gratitude, of the remembrance that we have the power of decision within us. And where we focus our attention and intention, that becomes our experience. That is what grows in our awareness and in our life and in our world. So breathe and feel and become aware of the oneness of all of us here joined in the one frequency and the one intention. And we are remembering the sacred oneness from which we came, from which we emerged. We remember that we were always one. We were always the one infinite field of consciousness, individuated as these expressions, as Chippo and Pandora, as John, as Megan, as Boris, as Toria, as all of us here. Feel it. Remember it and allow it to awaken more love, more of this power, not a power over, but a power that comes from the source of the universe itself. Breathe and feel and remember. And on your next inhale, take a deep, full breath, breathing this energy all the way into the very depth of your mind, heart, and body, allowing it to expand your consciousness, raising our vibration collectively to that of unconditional love. And if you are holding your coil, you can set it down in front of you now. And if it feels good, you can keep your eyes closed, but envision in front of you now the 8 that raised their hands. If you want to, you can keep your hands with your palms up on your lap, or you can put them out in front of you in a way to radiate this energy towards the 8 that raised their hands. And feel this energy flowing through you now. This energy that draws upon the universal source, aligned in coherence and harmony, and in our collective intention, we send it forth to bless and heal every aspect of the mind, body, and consciousness of the 8 that raised their hands, saying within our hearts and in our intention something to the effect of, may you be blessed. May you be healed and remember your wholeness. May each and every cell in your body remember that divine blueprint of perfect health and embody and express it now. From the heart of love itself through our hearts and hands, allow this intention of healing and wholeness to manifest fully within the mind and bodies of the 8 that raised their hands. And if you are among the 8, open up and receive fully as you give fully. Because the love that we give is the love that we receive. This world and each of us here being only a mirror of what is unfolding within each of our individual consciousnesses, our individual minds. And as we bless and heal each other, we bless and heal ourselves. So open and give fully and freely, and see if there is even more love that can pour from you and through you towards these 8. And allow your intuition to guide you now. In whatever way you are inspired to move with this energy, perhaps you are drawn to somebody's heart or somebody's liver or somebody's relationships. Whatever way that this energy wants to unfold through, in, and as you, allow yourself now to be moved within consciousness, to work with this energy to bless and heal the 8 that raised their hands. Breathe and feel and allow. Allow the healing to happen. Let go of all expectations and simply trust. Each and every body here already knows the divine blueprint of health. We are just reminding it, blessing it, and giving it this energy and coherence so that we can all collectively remember the perfect function and structure that our bodies already have encoded within them. And with this, we can say, thank you, body. Thank you for expressing the perfect divine blueprint of health. Giving thanks for the gift, even before it is apparent to our physical senses. We give thanks for it in consciousness, and we receive what is already and always so. And on the next inhale, take a deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing all the way to the top. Hold it for a moment. And as you exhale slowly now, bring your hands and turn them on yourself, directing this energy now towards your own beautiful self. The energy of love, healing, forgiveness, cleansing, and release. And you can say something to the effect of, may I be healed and know my wholeness. May my mind and body be at peace. May the divine blueprint of perfect health, perfect function, perfect structure and order be manifest within my body now, through and each and every cell of my body. Wholeness, coherence, harmony. Breathe and feel this energy flowing through, touching every cell, every organ, every system. May each and every cell in my body be happy and well. This body is your temple, your universe, your kingdom. Remember this now, embrace it now, embrace the stewardship of this universe, this kingdom that you lead. Your body follows your consciousness. You are the heir of this kingdom. It's king or queen. So sit back down on the throne of this body. Remind it that you have returned with your gratitude, your love, and your appreciation. Thank you, body. Thank you for your perfect function. Thank you, body. And allow yourself now to work with this energy. Maybe it is your heart or your lungs or your belly, your stomach, your legs, wherever it is that is calling out for this healing, this blessing. You can put your hands on it. You can put your attention and intention on it and feel how this energy now, our collective energy, this what we cultivated, is flowing into that area of your body. Allow yourself to work with this energy now. Everywhere that you touch, everywhere that you place your attention, you can hold this intention within your consciousness. Healing, wholeness, harmony, perfect health. And if it brings a smile to your face as you are remembering this wholeness that you are, allow that smile, allow it to radiate, and feel that each and every cell in your body is smiling with you in remembrance of this oneness, this wholeness, this harmony. However this energy wants to flow through you as healing, as miracles, as blessings, breathe and feel and let yourself be guided. And on your next inhale, take another deep, slow, and full breath in, filling your belly, your chest, and all the way up. Hold it for a second, and as you exhale slowly now, bring your hands one more time outward, but now towards the collective humanity, the planet, and all of creation. All and everything in creation. And let's allow this energy of love, of healing, of wholeness to flow outward now, blessing our planet and everyone on it. May every being be blessed. From the heart of God, from the heart of love, through our hearts and hands, may all beings be blessed. every being, big or small, near or far, human or non-human, visible or invisible. May each and every being be blessed in the remembrance of the truth of who and what we truly are. Remembering now that all of us, yes, all of us are made out of light and out of love, born of the thought of the infinite creator, of the very same energy as the creator itself. May all beings be blessed. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healed and whole, and remember the truth of who and what they are. And may all be free of fear and suffering. Allow this intention to grow within your heart in your own words, in your own way, in whatever way resonates. Feeling this energy flowing through you, through your heart, through the palms of your hands, through your inner vision, and enveloping the planet and everyone on it. Plants, animals, people, and expanding beyond this planet to bless all of creation. May we all remember the oneness and the love that we are, the wholeness and the unopposed power, because in oneness there is no second power. There is nothing to fight. There's nothing to resist. There's no one, because oneness is all inclusive. And we are remembering this now. We are awakening from the dream of separation, from the dream of conflict, from the dream of multiple powers, the dream of good and evil, the dream of appearances. And we bless all appearances. Anything that is unlike love is only the result of ignorance and forgetfulness, a descent into the dream of separation. But we are awakening now. And so we bless each and every being with this awakening, the remembrance of our wholeness. And may each and every cell in the body of each and every being be blessed with divine harmony and health, wholeness, joy, peace. And allow yourself now to work with this energy in whatever way you are inspired and guided to do so. Perhaps there are certain situations or places or people on the planet or off the planet that are calling your attention. Answer that call for love with love. Allow yourself now to draw upon the storehouse of infinite love, reaching beyond our individual capacity to draw upon the infinite. And allow yourself to work with this energy now, blessing and healing and offering miracles wherever you are called. Feel the sacredness of your intention. Feel and know that somewhere, because you are saying yes to being this channel and opening of love, somewhere someone is being lifted out of depression. Anxiety is being dissolved in someone's heart. Somewhere, two people in conflict suddenly remember, wait a second, we love each other. Somewhere someone is putting away their swords, their weapons. Somewhere someone is remembering their purpose, their power, their worth. All of this is happening now. because you are saying yes to love, yes to more love. More love on the planet, more love in my heart, more love in each and every relationship in my life. More love. And on your next inhale now, take a deep, slow, and full breath in. And as you exhale slowly, bring your hands one more time to your own heart, to your own body. Embrace yourself in whatever way feels right for you. And allow yourself to feel gratitude for answering the call, for saying yes, for embodying just a little more love or a lot more love today. Thank yourself for showing up. And whenever you are ready, you can gently begin to flutter your eyes open, keeping this state and this feeling alive and clear within your awareness. Gently opening your eyes and returning back to a place that maybe looks the same, but is in a completely different octave of frequency and vibration. So I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for healing, for sharing healing. I want to ask those that have raised their hands in the beginning, if you have experienced some benefit from this, if you feel better, if you feel less pain, if you feel that there's some improvement, please raise your hand again and let us know. And again, if you are in YouTube and not in Zoom, then just again use the raise hand emoji or type in yes. Beautiful. So I see 6 6 hands raised here. Beautiful. Good, amazing. 7, 8. Thank you to each and every one of you. Remember that you have the power to work with this any day, every day, multiple times a day. You don't have to dedicate a whole hour. Here we are cultivating this in a very powerful way. But when you are on your own, to just take 5 minutes to close your eyes, to release whatever seems to be weighing down on you, and to embrace and remember love. Remember that you and everybody around you simply is asking for more love. That's all any kind of negative reaction, fear, doubt, indecision, whatever it is just wants to know that it's loved. So answer that call with more love. Keep on showing yourself that your supply of love is limitless. And as you do so, all of that built up tension, fear, past traumas, past memories begin to fade away, dissolve. And as they do so, just like clouds parting, more and more light and love begin to manifest themselves in your awareness. So continue in this spirit of blessing and spirit of love. And I want to invite you to anchor this in your life. Is there somebody you've been putting off that you wanted to talk to? You want to send them a heart emoji? You want to remind them of how loved they are? This is one way that you can anchor love. And what does that mean? You just have this intention. Now I'm going to anchor more love into my timeline, my world, my reality, this world, and go ahead and send them that text. Or maybe it's just you want to write yourself a love note, or maybe you want to take yourself on a walk. Maybe you want to have a sip of water. So do something in the name and in the intention of anchoring more love, and this will help to build your awareness. This will remind you again and again. So thank you. Thank you for showing up here. Thank you for saying yes. join us back here again next Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. I'm looking forward to seeing you. And until then, John and Pandora, Toria, Linda, Megan, Lailani, thank you, all of you, for joining us here. Chipo, I wish you a beautiful week. Stay inspired and remember the love that you truly are. Take great care.